welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. If there is one thing that I've learned about myself in this game, it's that the fucking M21, the sniper rifle that is blue but fires the same ammunition as the G3SG1, the same ammunition as an M82, the same ammunition as the MG3, I'm pretty sure. This shit always seems to kill me. Like, no matter what I do, I can be looting a guy, and all of a sudden I hear, BOW! And then spectator mode. And it's a very distinctive BOW! Because of what the sound is on the M21. Just like how the sound on the M76 is also very distinctive. And to me, it sounds like an angel putting a very large rock into a heavenly river. That's what the M76 sounds like to me. But what the M21 sounds like, it sounds like somebody is throwing a football at my head. And on the football it reads, fuck you. That's what the shit sounds like. So I decided, right? Maybe if you can't beat it, use it. And so in this video, yeah, I don't know why somebody disconnected. That's why the shit's taking forever. But if you can't beat them, use them. I decided to take out my own M21 into a match. And what better map to take out this fucking annoying ass rifle than Vigor. And yeah, now I'm back here behind the plane. In my opinion, this is probably like the third or fourth most safest, if that's even most safe. There you go. Third or fourth most safe spawns in the game. With Lone Wolf turned off. With it turned on, yeah, you're kind of pinned. But with it off, you kind of, I mean, you can make it. By all means, it's not guaranteed, but you can make it. But then again, it depends on if yellow content is daytime or nighttime too. So, you know, there's that. So, time safe goes off. Gunshots to my left. I'm looking to my right. Because I know somebody spawns down there. And would you look at that? That's the person that spawns down there, I'm pretty sure. So now we know where he's headed. He's headed up. And you're going to see me aim right here, because I thought he was going to appear over this ridge line. But he doesn't. So, if he's anything like me, which he might be, and yes, I know there's a full-on war going on behind me, like a full-on war. And you see I'm looking back there like, damn, like, what the fuck? But what's in front of me, I don't think I'm going to zoom in, because if I do, then it'll just be, look, there's going to be some more shit happening, okay? We got one guy coming down the snow, off the snow island, right? We got another person behind that rock, directly in front of me. And the guy that we've seen going up this hill is getting shot at from somebody behind him. War. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to get myself spotted. So when he does this, my buttocks is clenched. But now, he didn't see me, he didn't hear me. But notice, shots are still going off, right? There's like 3 separate fights going on around me. There's this one guy above me. There's this one guy back here. Now, I would go over to my right and shoot the guy who's shooting right now. But if I do that, then guess what? I'll get spotted by at least 2 different people. And I know he's right over that ridgeline. It's war right now, guys. So, I take 2 hits at that guy. But it's not a headshot. And you see, people, this is why I always go for headshots. Because he has on body armor. Now, I'm pretty sure 2 hits from an M21 at that range wouldn't have killed him. I maybe would have needed to land another one. 3 shots from that range without body armor maybe would have killed him. But as you can clearly hear, it's a fucking war out here, fellas. Is this Lone Wolf off in a nutshell? Is this what this is? Or is it because of where everything's placed, people are automatically just coming over here? So I am pretty much worried about this guy. Because he's out there in the open, right? But he's not getting shot at. But we hear gunshots all around me. I'm also worried about this guy over here that we last seen. Because he has an angle on pretty much everything. Except for where that guy is at. That I just aimed at. So I look over here for a moment. Don't see him. Now, I'm going to walk this way. Now, this happens. Let's see, what is today's date? Today's date is the 3rd. So for those of you who watched my stream on, what was it? Friday, which was April Fool's Day. This is the encounter I warned y'all about when I said, guess what guys, I used the M21 in an encounter, and I'm glad I used it. And spoiler alert, that video that y'all seen, well, not the video, but that encounter that y'all seen on stream is coming back. Now, I do get grazed by a bullet, and I do notice the red container right there. A bullet somehow hits the ground beside me, and I'm like, what the fuck am I getting shot at? But it was only a stray bullet. But you see, you can never be too safe in this game, so I'm like, you know, running around like a headless chicken. Except my head is screwed on tight, and my eyes have multiplied from 2 to 6, and I'm just walking around and looking. This guy's an M16. People, I smiled when I picked up that M16. I smiled when I picked up that M16. You want to know why? Because back when I first started this game, I got the M21 and was like, yo, this shit's great. I need a secondary though. And guess what my secondary is? The M16. When I first got this M21 crafting plan, and then a crafting table with it, I started practicing sniping with this weapon. And that's when I learned bullet drop. And then I took a break. A long ass break. But yeah. So now I feel as if I'm right at home back when this game first came out in 2019. Yeah. So at that humbling moment, throwing out into the atmosphere onto YouTube, and for my listeners' listening pleasure, I decide to head down here. Now the war seemed like it has faded. That's what it seemed like. But now it's like, now I'm kind of ready for war, because I got a secondary and a powerful ass, annoying ass rifle. But then I hear an M76 blasting at some poor soul. That can only tell me that some poor soul is running for their life right now. So I head and I point my camera to where I believe the M76 is shooting at. Well, shooting towards, excuse me. And I'm trying to see if there's, number one, somebody in that bush, which there isn't. And number two, to see if there's any random person running up a hill. It's one thing to find the aggressor, but to find the person getting shot at, if you watch them and then watch the tracer rounds that fly past them, you can see 2 people. Or you can see one person and detect another one. The Vigor iceberg is deep, fellas. Really freaking deep. So I'm prone up here, and I'm waiting to see if I was right. That's what I'm waiting for. So now that I'm here, watch this. Guess what? He was a threat. In case you didn't figure that out, I just want to pull it out to you. He just became a threat and thought that he was going to get that container and leave. This right here, this entire situation, is a prime example of you are never safe in Vigor. Just because you killed 4 people does not mean there's a 5th watching you. And look, it's happened to me too, back in the day and recently as well. When you think that you're alone, you got a high amount of kills, 3, 4, and you're like, okay, nobody should be left. I'm gonna head out. And look, even still, I'm not alone. And that's why I'll go down here, check the map. The tether's on the other side of the map, ain't gotta worry about it. For now. The guy has legs. He can run all the way over here. Now, as I make that statement, watch my mannerisms. I go ahead and pre-delete this ammunition. Because I feel like, number 1, I'm going to get better weapons. Number 2, I'm going to need the space because I got the, I'm going to get the picture. Spoiler alert. Look here. Take the ammunition. I'll take a PSS because why the hell not? I mean, it's a powerful pistol. It just fires slow as fuck and reloads slow as fuck. Now, look, this guy. What does he have? An L85 and a ZA. Literally, my loadout, except gone Super Saiyan 2. Actually, 3, really. Now, L85 and ZA. Now, I do know this guy has ammunition on him. So, also a picture. And guess what? The picture's right behind me. So, what I'm going to do, I believe, is I'm going to organize my stuff to where I try to get the max amount of XP. But you hear that radiation is coming. I'm going to take what y'all told me to do to hearts. Pick up the weapon, reload the weapon, and then delete the excess ammunition. Because I won't be completely defenseless. I won't be completely defenseless. Now, grab a picture. And what we got in the buried cache, this is regular stuff. But now it's dangerous. Because look where I'm at. What's stopping that guy from rushing all the way over here right now? He could be doing it right now. And I won't know about it until I get shot at. And I get stuck in this animation. Because, that split second where you get shot and you freeze in fear? Yeah, that. And now imagine that, except you're stuck in this mini right here. So I leave one space for, you guessed it, the airdrop. Yeah. So, I'm going to run all the way over here and get this airdrop and get the hell out of here. Now, I know I said that this is war, but in all actuality, this was an M21 stress test. If it keeps killing me, in my hands, it should kill other people as well. And it did. Now, I'm gonna say it. The bullet drop on this thing, it's forgiving. It's forgiving. That's what I feel like it is. But as much as people use this damn thing, it must be good. It must be. And that puts the S82 rifle, you know, the bolt action one, to shame. Because this thing feels great. The other one in the same class is pretty trash. Now, I'm gonna preview some upcoming videos for you all, as if I didn't do it already in this video. At the time of this recording, it is Sunday on a double XP weekend. I didn't stream because I kept getting booted out the game because of server issues. You know, when the game says connection to Xbox Live is lost from all my Xbox players, yeah, that kept happening to me. But I did play, I want to say, what, maybe 3 or 4 games off stream, maybe 5, maybe 6 if I play some more tonight. But yeah, y'all should be able to see some double XP weekend gameplay coming up here pretty soon. So, if you have not already, stay tuned to the channel by subscribing, and I will catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.